First, hold the thread with your right hand. Use your pinky to hold the thread. Index finger brings the thread from bottom to top. The middle finger also wraps around from bottom to top. Leave a section of thread. We have a trick for starting the needle. You can take a closer look. Insert the hook needle under the thread and pull the thread out. After pulling it out, wind the thread around. Pass the loop. This is a small braid. Then wind the thread around twice. Okay, let's take a look at the start of the stitches. When winding the thread, the middle finger of the hook needle should be pressed the thread up. You pressed it so that it can be pulled longer. Hook the needle through the loop once. And stretch it a little. Press the middle finger again. Thread the hook through. Twice. Okay, press the needle with your middle finger. Yeah. 3 times. After winding 3 times, take a look. Use these 2 fingers to hold it and wound the thread below. And bring them over one by one. At this time, release your hand. And this is the first stitch. This is the first stitch we started. The first shaping needle. Count from the top. 1, 2. And hang the GL buckle here. Okay, hang the marker here. After hanging it, let's take a look again. Hook needles again. Hook 3 times in the same way. Insert the hook once. Two stitches, then wind the thread and insert the hook. Third, pinch with your hands and bring them through in turn. Yarn over. Okay, these are 2 shaping stitches. No matter adults or children, start with 8 stitches. Night pointed hats are all 8 stitches. 2 turns of thread. 3. And bring them through in turn. We use the same stitch for the 1 stitch. We crochet 8 stitches with 1 wrap. I. 3. Pinch the bottom and bring it over one by one. Look. Let's just crochet like this. Stitches. Okay, let's take a look. We have crocheted 8 stitches. After hooking, pinch this hand and shorten the thread. Gently pull it until you can't pull it anymore. When you can't pull anymore, you can use the hook off the marker. The hook needle is on the stitch of the marker. Join the party. Okay, the tail of the back, the short thread. Just put it above the hook needle. Take a stitch. This is the first round with 8 stitches. 8 shaping stitches. Let's take a look at the second round. The second round is the same as the first round. First, crochet a small braid or 2 small braids. We started to wrap 3 times. Wrap the thread around the needle. Make sure to wrap the end of the thread around one and then cut it. Wrap it around the hook needle. Pull it out. Pinch with middle finger. 2 stitches. Then wind the thread. Hold the 3 stitches with your hands and bring them through. Pull it through. Okay, count 1 and 2 from the top. Hang a marker. Okay, let's crochet half of it here. Find the needle. We wound the thread and insert the needle into the next stitch. The next stitch is this petal, and there is a hole between this petal. Insert the needle here. 1 stitch. The same way. Twice. 3 times, bring it through once. Lead the needle. After hooking. We need to explain this part. For those with tight hands, you can crochet more braids here. And pass it through this braid. Then wind the thread and insert the needle. 1. I. Third, pinch it with your hand and bring them through in turn. Okay, in the middle of these 2 petals, you can add more braids. Do the same for each one. Because my hands are usually loose, I usually don't use this to enter the needle. Try to hook it loosely. Newbies' hands are usually tight. Okay, wrap 3 times and bring it over. Look, after passing through, you've already hooked a slip stitch. Okay, we'll crochet 1 more braid inside. Then crochet the next half of the flowers. 1. Okay. 3, and bring them through in turn. Okay, let's do it again. Insert the needle and wrap the thread end. 1. Okay. Third, try to lengthen the flowers. Okay, stretch it a little. Later, when you have 8 corners, you can crochet braids here. The 8 corners will be more obvious. 1. I. Bring them in turn. Okay, let's finish the second round by ourselves. Finished. Then we'll start the third round. Hello, everyone. I'm Sister Rabbit. Let's continue to crochet from the previous video. Let's take a look. The top of the hat body. The second round of the top of the hat. In each stitch of the second round, 2 shaping stitches. After that, finally, the first half is done. And then we'll crochet the other half here. Insert the needle here. An incomplete long stitch. 2. 3 stitches at a time. Okay, after hooking, we'll start here at GL. Connect 1 yard. And add a 1 stitch connection. Okay, I've finished wrapping all the threads. Up. If you wrap it around the second round, cut off the thread later. In the first round, we crocheted 8 shaping stitches. In the second round, we crocheted the stitches in each. It can also be said as 8 groups of flowers, which is the flower with 8 angles. Let's see how to crochet the third round. The crocheting method for adults and children, but the number of rounds is different. Start each round with 2 small braids. Thread the needle. Insert the needle inside. Stretch your middle finger to press the thread. Be sure to press this thread. Insert the needle into the 2 stitches. Take the 3 stitches with your hands and bring them in turn. The ant needles. From here, the first and second stitches. Hang a knot here. Let's take a look at the third round. We finished half of the flowers and put it here. Then look at this flower and this flower in the middle. The third round is to crochet a long stitch first. Okay. Inside the petals, we still crochet petals. Pull it out. 2. Twice with your hands. And bring it through. Okay, let me tell you about the second round. In the middle of the petals, we need to crochet more braids, and then hook the other half inside. In the future, in each petal, we should crochet a small braid. Because my hands are loose, so I usually don't do it. When we crochet, we must crochet a small braid inside, otherwise the 8 corners won't be obvious. Okay, look at this flower. Okay, there is a long stitch in the middle of this flower. One petal. 1. 1, 2, 3. Bring them through in turn. 1 stitch. Okay, continue to crochet inside. 1. Okay. 3. Pass the loop in turn. Let's take a look. The third round of crochet is a long stitch and a petal. Let's finish the third round and teach you the fourth round. Okay, let's take a look. We finished the third round. Okay, and we have a long stitch here. We start with half of the stitches, and then we'll complete the other half. Each round starts with half of the flowers, and then complete the other half. When winding the thread, press the thread with your middle finger. After 1 stitch is completed, it's at the second button, and the needle will go back. The place where we add petals is the same. Okay, when you meet the petals, hook the petals. Long stitches between 2 petals. There will be 1 more stitch. It will automatically increase. Look at the fourth round. 2 small braids. Okay, 1. Okay. 3. Bring them through at once. Okay, hang a suspender here. Okay, the previous row is a long stitch. Let's take a look. This row has 2 long stitches. 1. And then another one inside. 2 long stitches will automatically add stitches. That means 1 long stitch on the top row. There will be 2 holes. You just hook it in each hole, and you can do it. When there are 2 long stitches, there will be 3 holes. So for this stitch increase, look at each row. When you encounter petals, you hook the petals. When you see long stitches, crochet long stitches. There are 3 holes when there are 2 long stitches. 3. Good. We keep crocheting petals in the petal parts. When you encounter petals, hook petals. Okay, when encountering long stitches, hook long stitches. 1. Look at the 2 stitches. Okay, just crochet normally. Later, we'll tell you how many stitches to hook. Yes, it's the same. Okay, let's look at this flower. is the petals. The flower with 8 angles remains unchanged. Look at the middle of the petals. The 3rd row has 1 stitch. The 4th row is 2 stitches. The 5th row has 3 stitches. Okay, the 6th row has 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 stitches. 1 more stitch per row. 1 more stitch per row. Okay, then we follow this pattern. For children under 3 years old, then you can crochet 8 rounds for them. For 4 to 7-year-olds, crochet 9 rounds. And for adults over 8 years old, 10 rounds. Let's measure the size. Then we see. Just look at your age. Look at your age. If you hook 8 rounds, measure the size. Is here. Wait a minute. I'll teach you how to measure. Okay, you can do it yourself. The petal is the same. Okay, we'll just crochet normally for the 2 petals. There will be 1 more long stitch in the middle. Until 10 rounds. For those under 3 years old, you can crochet 7 years old. You can crochet 9 rounds. For those over 8 years old, we'll crochet 10 rounds. Count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, to 10 rounds. When adding 8 long stitches in the middle, I'll teach you again. Finish these rounds by yourself. Hello, everyone. I'm Sister Rabbit. Let's continue from the last video. Let's continue to crochet. Let's take a look. The method of crocheting the hat body and top. At the end, and crochet up this half. Let me teach you. 1. Okay. 3. Pass the loop at once. Okay, pull up the loop here at the marker. Connect. 2 small braids. Okay, let's take a look again. How many rows have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For us, the number of rows for adults and children is different. You can refer to my adults. I crocheted 10 rows to measure the size. Okay, this one is for reference, and the front one is for reference. I crocheted 10 rows. If I crochet 10 rows the size, we can crochet 26 to 27 stitches. 26 or 27 is fine. You can measure it flat. Then we measure from this corner to this corner. Look, 26 or 27 is fine. If the size is enough, then we can crochet the hoodie. If the size is not enough, we can crochet 1 more round. Okay, because the hat is elastic. If the size is not enough, you can crochet 1 more round. I've done 2 rounds of crocheting. Now let's see. How to crochet the hat body. 8 long stitches are added in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if you have finished. Okay. My 10 rounds are 8 stitches. Let's start crocheting this half of the flowers. 2, 3 times. The hat body is not added or decreased. We crochet 5 rounds. We crochet 5 rounds without increasing or decreasing stitches in the 6th round. Every round will automatically add stitches. For no increase or decrease, we leave 1 stitch empty. To start. The first round of the hat, we'll leave the last stitch empty. Don't hook. This is empty, but not a decrease. It means no increase or decrease. Let's take a look. I just counted 8 stitches. So on this row, let's crochet 8 stitches first. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. See how many stitches you have. After you finish, you can crochet as many stitches or decrease. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches. Okay, we'll crochet here. Don't crochet the last stitch. Look at that. If you have 6 long stitches at the top of the hat, then you just continue to crochet 6 long stitches. If there are 7 stitches, if it's then 9, you should crochet then you 7. Just crochet 9. Don't crochet the last stitch. You can crochet the petals as you like. At this position, hang a GL buckle horizontally. Look at this position. Where the hat color starts, the first round. Mark the first round with a marker. Start with the last stitch of the first round. And then you can crochet as usual. Metabolism. Okay, let's do it again. 1 stitch for 1 stitch in long stitches. The last stitch of the first round, just don't hook it. Long needle. Here, we just hook normally. The needle insertion is the same, just the hat body. Just don't crochet the last stitch. Okay, after finishing this round, you finish, we'll teach you later. The second row, the second round. Okay, don't hook this stitch. The petal is still crocheted. Just repeat it like this. Finish this round. After the first round of the hat is finished, we'll teach you again the second round of the hat sweater. Okay, let's take a look. The first round of the hoodie. Okay, don't crochet the last stitch. Still hooking this petal. And hook the petals normally. And fill in this petal. After hooking, hook to the marker buckle. Every marker here are the same. First, make 2 small braids. 3 times. 1. This flower must be lengthened. When we crochet each group, we should make it longer. Look at this one that is protruding. It will be higher. It's a little crooked, so that we can have the shape of 8 angles. If this position is not prominent, then you won't have 8 angles. The 8 angles are not obvious. Remember this position. I'll explain it to you. Look at it. If we look at this position, move it down a bit and make it more prominent. The 8 corners will be obvious. The 8 corners are not obvious. You can lengthen it and make a small braid here. And add more braids here. Now let's see how to crochet the second round of the hoodie. The first round is not crocheted on the left. The second round is the right one that is not crocheted. 1 long stitch. Only the right one is not enough. The others are the same, 2, 3. 3 stitches are called no increase or decrease. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay, the petals are still crocheted normally. That is to say, the first row is not crocheted on the left, and the other side is not crocheted. Then the first row on the left is not hooked. The right side of the second row. The third row is the left side. The fourth row is the right side. Okay, the first row is out of the second row. Then crochet normally. Look at this, and then normal hooking. Just like this. This whole round is like this. That is to say, if you don't hook on the left, the whole row is not hooked on the left. The second row is the right side. After this whole round is finished, all on the right side. Okay, I'll explain it later. come down and wind the thread. Okay, hook here. Look at the needle entry. Bring them through in order, 1, 2, 3. The petals are hooked normally. Here, it's the same. The first row, don't hook in the second row. The right side is not hooked. Let me show you. Okay, let's take a look at the entire hoodie. Can you see the color clearly? Let's change to this color. Okay, let's take a look. There is a lush place here. The first row is the left side without the right side of the second row. The third row is left. The right side of the fourth row. The fifth row is on the left. In the sixth row, we will decrease stitches on the right. Just crochet like this. Can you see it? It's all the same here. The whole circle is exactly the same. One row left empty. One row on the left. You just count the same number of stitches in each row. Okay, then we'll finish these rounds. These 5 rows, a total of 5 rows. The first to 5th rows without any changes. To finish. Okay, just crochet the first and second rows. Just keep crocheting like this. After crocheting all 5 rows, we'll teach you how to decrease stitches in the 6th row. Count from here in the middle. After completing these 5 rows, we'll teach you how to decrease stitches in the 6th row. It's the last round of decreasing stitches. The entire hat body. Look at the hat body. Just reduce stitches in the last round. Let's teach it. In the middle of these 5 rows, we can finish it by ourselves. The other petals remain unchanged. Look at the middle of the petals. 1 row on the left and the right side of the row. I want to say more. Let's finish it by ourselves. Let's teach you how to decrease stitches. Hello, everyone. I'm Sister Rabbit. Let's continue from the last video. To continue crocheting, let's take a look at the top of the hat. I'll explain it to you all. The top of the hat is done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows. Well, whether it's for adults or children, as long as the size is enough. We can continue to crochet. If the hat is too small, we can crochet 1 more round. The hat body has been crocheted 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a look at the crocheting method of these 5 rows. The left side of the first row is not hooked. The right side of the second row is not hooked. The left side of the third row is not hooked. The right side of the fourth row. The 5th row is the left side again, so the 6th row is the right side without stitches. The entire 5 rounds are not added. Let's learn how to decrease stitches in the 6th round. For decreasing stitches, here are 1, 2, 3, 1 stitch 4, here, 5, and 1 6, here. There 7, are 6 stitches left. Okay, let's see how to decrease stitches. Okay. 2 braids are still crocheted normally. The petals remain unchanged. Still crocheting normally. First, we crochet half of the petal. 1, 2, 3. Put a marker at this position. Okay. Let's look at how to decrease stitches. The 6th row. The last stitch of the 5th row is in the 6th crocheted. Row. We don't crochet the first and stitch. The second stitch inside. An incomplete long stitch. Okay, let's win the thread. Next weekend. 2 incomplete long stitches. And pass 3 loops at once. Okay, just crochet normally in the middle. 3. Okay. In this round of decreasing stitches, we just don't crochet the first stitch. Enough. Then there are 2 stitches left and 2 stitches together. Cut an incomplete long stitch. 2 incomplete long stitches. Pass the looped once. Look, cut 1 stitch here. Cut 1 stitch here. There are still 6 stitches left. 3, 4, 5, 6. The petals remain normal unchanged. Crochet 1, 2, 3. And bring it through. Okay, continue. 1, 2, 3. This round of shallow stitches. These 2 petals. There is no need to crochet small braids in the middle. Okay, just crochet directly. Okay, let's take a look. Don't hook the first stitch. Second stitch, an incomplete long stitch. Then wrap the thread around the next 2 unfinished long stitches. Then bring them together. In the middle, 1 stitch to 1 stitch. Insert needle. Okay, let's do it again. Look, it's better than the end. When there are 2 stitches and make an incomplete long stitch. 2 incomplete long stitches. And bring them together. Okay, let's keep crocheting like this. I originally had 8 stitches. There are 6 stitches left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For example, like if for a child the top, under 3 years old, there are only 6 stitches. There are only 4 stitches left. Okay, if you have only 9 stitches on the top, and only 7 stitches left after cutting. Yes, only 9. If there are only 7 stitches, there will be 5 stitches left. After cutting, there are 6 stitches left. After cutting, you can crochet normally. Crochet petals with petals. Long stitches for long stitches. Then we finish this round of decreasing stitches. Finish. It's 2, 2, 1. 1 stitch on the left side of the flower and long stitches. 1 stitch on the left, on the right. Finish the entire circle. A total of 8 Just groups. Cut 16 stitches after the flower is done. Cut 1 stitch here. Cut 1 stitch here. Just cut like this. After cutting, there are 16 stitches left. Just cut 16 stitches. It's not that after cutting, there are 16 stitches. 16 stitches. This stitch, and then this one. After we finish reducing stitches in this round, we'll teach you the tassel. Okay, we won't demonstrate this. Don't crochet the first stitch, an incomplete long stitch, and bring the 2 together. Okay, finish it yourself. Okay, let's look at the decrease. This round is finished. 1 stitch here, and there is the last decrease here. An incomplete long stitch. 2. And bring them through 1 by 1. The petals are still hooked normally. That is to say, whether you are an adult, a child, or an elderly person, we just decreased stitches on this round. After finishing, check the marker here. Take it off. Okay, 1 stitch. At this time, let's see. First, crochet a small braid. Insert the needle inside. Pass the needle through. Pass through 2 loops. This is called a short stitch. Hang a marker here. Hang a marker on the braid. Okay, we've finished this. It's done at this time. The hat opening is very large. It can't be worn. It's normal for the hat mouth to be big at this time. Don't think the hat is too big. It's normal for the hat mouth to be big at this time. Because we haven't crocheted the brim yet. Let's see how to crochet the brim. Crochet 1 stitch in the middle of the petal. Here is a long stitch. Look up here. The braid is very clear. The whole braid. 1 braid is 1 stitch. 1 braid is 1 stitch. You just insert the needles one by one. Bring the thread. Bring the thread through. 1 stitch to 1 stitch. Insert the whole braid. Don't pick half of it. Okay, 1 stitch for 1 stitch. The hat mouth is not increased or decreased. When we get here, aren't we at this position? After finishing the long hair, there is a stitch here. There is a stitch on the right side of the petal. And hook this stitch on the top of the whole petal. Only one of the 3 braids is hooked. Just hook one in the middle. Then crochet a short stitch in the middle. Okay, now we jump to here and 1 here. Look at the 2 stitches. 1 stitch for 1. There is no need to add or subtract stitches here. Okay, after the hooking, last decreasing needle is the same as this. There is a stitch here. Just crochet it. Well, don't lock the hat mouth and hook one in the middle of the petal. No matter how many stitches you make, there's no need to lock the needle. You just hook 1 stitch to 1 stitch at the top of the petals and 1 stitch for the other places. 1 stitch for 1 stitch in other places. Anyway, take a look. Okay, after hooking, on the left side of the petals, and the right side has a stitch, and hook it here. Then we finish this round. Let's take a look again. Okay, let's take a look. The first round is done. To here. We are far from here. Just add 1 stitch inside here. Yes, just hook a stitch anywhere. After hooking, there is no need to draw threads. Pull up the marker. Insert the needle into the stitch of the marker. Still crochet short stitches and pull it through. Okay, just 1 stitch at a time. There is no need to pull out. Look, 1 stitch to 1 stitch. How many rounds do we need to crochet? Just keep crocheting like this. We crocheted 5 rounds for the hat openings. Here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. If you feel the 5 rounds are a bit narrow, don't sew the hat. If it feels a bit narrow, try it on. Then you can crochet 6 rounds. It's okay to do 5 or 6 rounds. My hands are loose. I usually crochet 5 rounds. Okay, let's finish this 5 rounds. Let me teach you. Just hide the thread tails. The back here is all. These 5 rounds are all crocheted by yourself. Just 1 needle to 1 needle. Just hook here. Repeat it after finishing. Just 1 needle to 1 needle to draw thread. Let's teach you after we finish the 5 rounds. Okay, let's take a look. Finish here. And then cut the thread. Let's take this little braid. Use our sewing needles. Use this thread end. Let's take a look at this. In front of this stitch, and insert the entire braid through it. Okay, let's start from this braid and pass it through the middle of the braid. Okay, that's it. There will be a little difference in height. It doesn't matter. Then you can comb it and pull it. Tie a knot on the back. Then hide the thread end. We start from the middle of the braid. You can decide where to hide it. It doesn't matter. There is no fixed place. Hide a few stitches. Then we can cut the thread. Follow here. You can lead more. Just hide a few stitches. Okay, let's take a look. The hat is done. If the brim of the hat is not wide enough, if the hat opening is not wide enough, one more round. This hatred is done. Look, the 8 corners of the hat are shaped. Okay, let's take a look. The hatred is done. How to sew the leather label? Let me show you this leather label. We use a sewing needle at home. Take our thread and cut a section. Cut a longer piece of thread. Then take this thread. Split one from the middle. Okay, it's the one with the fluff. The one with fluff. Split one out. Thread it through the sewing needle. Then sew the leather label on the scarf. Actually, you can sew it anywhere. When we wear it, we can wear it on the side. I won't demonstrate the leather label and sew it with a sewing needle. If you are a girl, you can embroider a small flower on the matching scarf. There are small flowers in the last video. You can sew it on the side. It's up to you. You can try it.